the game speeds up, the game changes dramatically this week, and each level you continue into the playoffs. So I think guys, their antennas need to be up a little bit more. Their awareness needs to be up a little bit more, and just ready to go play a fast-paced game.
Jerry, you've had a season now playing with Josh. What are some of the things he does that we don't necessarily see?
And everything. Uh, Josh is an all-around tight end that does it all. Backside blocks, front side blocks, blocking out in space, slide back blocks. Uh, you know, gets open in the open field. Uh, backfield blocks. Josh does it all, and he's really good at it. Probably the best I've ever been around, and just tremendous heart, a tremendous leader for us. Uh, just a good all-around tight end, man.
Jared, I think the last 7 weeks you're around like 700 yards receiving, got a career high as far as touchdowns, receptions this season. Like the last few weeks though, have they felt different for you the way that you guys have kind of gotten rolling in this offense? And I mean, you've certainly become the option that I think they envisioned for you before the season. Does that feel that way for you too?
Yeah. Um, I feel like things started clicking a little bit more the second half of the season for me. Like you said, things just started rolling in. Receptions, a lot more receptions, a lot more targets, and more touchdown catches. I think that's kind of what we envisioned with me getting here. Well, like I've always said, I'm never satisfied. I look at a lot of plays on this season and think about the things that I could have done better or the plays that I could have had. So that's kind of where my mentality is. Yeah, it's cool and all, but you always look for ways to get better.
I know you've probably been asked about it, but the one-handed touchdown grab last week, like where does that kind of rank on some of your NFL touchdowns, if you can remember through some of them?
It's probably top five.
Yeah.
Mm.
Did it feel that way, like as soon as it happened?
A little bit, a little bit.
Jared, obviously you guys wanted to buy, but when you saw that you weren't going to get it, how quickly were you able to turn the page mentally to, all right, we got to go win anyway, even though we got to play next week?
It was a little tough. I'm not gonna lie because we put our fate in some other people's hands to kind of depend on them to kind of win us some games a little bit and to get us that first round bye. And when that didn't happen, I think the disappointment kind of set in, and then especially after the Detroit game, it set in a little bit, and then we had to go wait for the 49ers outcome as well. So that part kind of stunk, but like I said before, there's nothing we can do about it now. The standings are set, the schedule's set, so it's on us to go out and play that game. It's on us to go out and be prepared for Minnesota this week to try and go out and continue our playoff dreams and keep them alive.
Apologize if you've gotten the question already, but do you feel like as an offense you guys are, I guess, peaking at the right time, or everybody playing well and healthy at the right time?
Absolutely. I think we're playing really good ball. I think you want to play your best ball in December, going into the playoffs, and just continue that momentum swing. And I still think we can play better ball offensively. I still think, there are some plays, one or two here or there, that could be blocked up better, that could be executed better. And, I think that's kind of where our focus is and should be, is continuing. How do we get better from here on out? Regular season's over. There becomes a new amplification in the tempo and the way the game is played from here on out. So it's how do you get better and how do you continue to, lock in on the teams that we have coming in and be prepared for them each week.
Jared, how much were you looking forward to this phase of the season? You signed here because this is a contending team.
This is what you play for. It's not Pro Bowls. It's not accolades at the end of the season. You play for championships, and it's been my dream ever since I was a kid to make it to the Super Bowl and be able to win a championship. So that's kind of where my focus is.